Julie, are you anti gluing the strips on? Because I'll tell you one thing. We actually, I just went out to dinner last night. I'm not going to mention any names. My wife was there, and some close friends of ours were there. And this is what happened. And I don't know if there was maybe alcohol was in excess or not. I don't know.
We were out,
but one of those strips of lashes was falling down and hanging. I didn't even notice. But her husband did, and he saw, and he
was like,
and then as soon as I noticed, I couldn't stop staring at it, and it kind of took on like a Clockwork Orange scenario. But I mean, going into that, like, I'm part of this.
Yes.
Do we want to do extensions individually, or do you want the strip, or how like what's your technique? How does this all work? Take me through it.
Okay, well, I've been in the business for 15 years, so I have made it a point to stay up with the latest trends, everything that is new, everything that is latest, like with every technique that is possible. Like, I've made it a point to figure it out and find out about it. So there's so many techniques. So if somebody wants that lash strip look, yes, I have a technique that will allow that. But your first question, which was, am I anti-strip? No, I'm not, because some girls are allergic to eyelash extension glue, which is like, I can't even imagine. There's a funny meme I've seen on Instagram, and it said, quit complaining about your life. There's actually people out there that are allergic to eyelash extensions. And it's so true. It's like, oh my God, that would be the end of the world for me. And some of my clients
that had that happen to her. I totally forgot until
so for strips, there's a lash type for everybody, and it's such a beautiful thing and a beautiful art. And we're here for Valentine's Day, so we're thinking, a love language, and just something that, I don't know, let me ask you, as a gentleman, like, when you're seeing lashes, does your wife have lashes? Is that something that, you notice?
I definitely notice her lashes. She has beautiful eyes, so it's like it's
versus if she puts her mascara on or has it off.
Yeah. So when she throws the mascara on, that's when I know. That's when I know it's on. It's when she
and you know what? I feel like a lady feels the same way, right? She's in the bathroom like, I'll put this mascara on. It is on tonight.
Yeah. I can tell by that application how the night's gonna go and how it's gonna end.
Interesting. So lashes are important.
But absolutely. I mean, especially like to enhance the eye and to I guess from what I hear, because I deal with clients every day, and they talk about lashes, they talk about hair, they any type of like extension or situation that can improve or get them where they're trying to go as far as look wise. So obviously eyelashes are always brought up. So but it was interesting here because there isn't one scenario that's best for everybody, and that's what I think is great about you, is the fact that you take the individual first and kind of create something custom for them that would work best for them, right?
Everything is customized. I mean, everybody's eye shape is so slightly different. You have to customize your look for that person, just as hair. You want to make sure that not one hairstyle. I mean, I remember actually going into my hairstylist when I was like 18, and I just at that time wanted Afro puffs, and I just wanted this like curly Afro perm, and my hairstylist was like, there's no way that style is ever going to look good on you. Like, you have to perm your hair. Like, that won't ever look good on you. You're never going to have that hairstyle. And I was like, oh, God, dang, Yeah. But he did it good, and it looked good. It was a lot shorter than this. But lashes are the same way. There's just not one look. And I think that that's what you're seeing so much, or I guess have seen in the past, 2 years. The mega volume look has conquered, and everyone has this big, giant lash, but it's not really customized to their look. It's just like a one size fits all. Everybody just has this big giant lash, and they're walking around with this trend.
Right.
And I'm thinking that this 2020 and moving forward, we're actually going to see a lot more of that simmering down. We're going to see a lot more natural lash. I think like lash lifts are taking over. People who have gorgeous lashes and want to go back to using this like beautiful mascara or having a natural lash lift, or even the classic lashes, which I feel like will never die. I mean, I compare things to nails, which is, you have regular manicure, or you have the people who have the coffin nails or the long stiletto nails.
Right.
And while those may work for some people and they're gorgeous, we look at them, we're like, wow, that's not going to work for everybody.
Right.
And everybody is my client, not just, so I'd like to be able to customize on both sides, but yeah, it's not just one look isn't gonna work for everybody.
What's your favorite that you're doing right now? Like what type of lash and what type of application process for you as the technician?
I love classic just because it is that very natural look. It's just an enhancement and a confidence builder to you. It's not like you're going to the extreme of something that isn't you, like these big giant lashes. So that's really what I love. But I'm also loving the volume lashes, which allow my clients that have been longing for a fuller look than what their natural lash can provide.
Yeah.
And it's a dream come true because you're like, oh my gosh, wow, I can have these fuller lashes than I've ever had before. And so some of my clients, like I said, I've been in business, 15 years, that have been with me 10 years, 12 years, 8 years. Now, there was this explosion in the lash industry of volume, Russian volume, mega volume, and so now there's so many opportunities of styles and techniques and products, it's just like a freaking plethora of lash stuff out there right now. So that's been really, really fun.
What are the lash extensions made out of typically?
Lash extensions are pretty much made out of like a polyurethane, like a nylon.
Okay.
So back in the day, it was genuine mink, which they combed off the mink, which you don't really find that too much more. It's very expensive, but also, it's like, can you really regulate? You have to still like dye, perm, do that. So you don't really find that anymore. But basically, it's like a nylon material.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is also interesting to me.
You're like, what?